Shadows asleep amidst the trees. Bats all are swaying in the breeze. But one so light, anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags and rakes. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown, don't dare let her tremble alone. For the witcher, heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. It's all silent for the night. Cows turn in as daylight dies. But when so light, anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags and rakes, my dear Dolly Polly.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Haunted Connection show. We're bringing this to you from the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre in Hinckley, Leicester, and we're sponsored by Sims Vintage Antiques in Wotton Warren near Stratford. So a big welcome to everyone. We are here in the centre. Well, I am actually. Neil and Amy are usually in the centre, but I'm quite excited to be up here anyway. So we've got Amy and Neil, and we're very excited tonight because Neil has got a special announcement. He's got something pretty fantastic to tell you all about. And take it away, Neil.
Take it away. Okay. Right, what we're going to do is the reason we're doing this project is because I am really fed up with Facebook. I don't like being controlled by Facebook. That because we've got about 17,000 followers, but our posts only reach finally about 200, and it's just not good enough in my opinion. So Luke and I have been working really hard, and we have developed our own app. So you'll be able to everything that we do, you'll be able to find on one click of this app. So tonight I'm going to show you exactly what this app is going to look like and what it is included in it and what you get for downloading it. So bear with me. Lots of people are watching. I'm going to try and share the app.
When does the app go live, or is it live now?
The app is live now. Whether it's live on Apple are a pain in the backside with these apps. They cost an absolute fortune compared to Google Play, but it is on iOS as well. So you can get it on Apple and
Android.
Yes, thanks, Amy.
You're welcome.
So if you download this app, if you look at the screen on the right, that's what the home screen on your phone will look like. Okay? So then you can click on that, go to About, there's some information about it, and we will be writing things as every now and again, so that will be added onto there. Someone says, we've lost her already. I think that's probably lost. That has gone so far over my head, it's the next country. Okay, I will explain a bit more in a minute then. An app, on your phone, you've got all these apps, like you've probably got Facebook as an app. So instead of signing in Facebook all the time, you just click on the little Facebook icon on your phone, or you might have YouTube as an app, or eBay, or lots of different things. And this is what this is about.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a YouTube section. Just click on that, and it'll take you directly to our YouTube channel. If you click on the website, that will take you directly to our website. If you click on the next one, HAPRC membership, that tells you what benefits you get from being a member of HAPRC. The next one is the Demon Files. As you know, the Demon Files is our new series, and that will take you directly to the Demon Files. The next one is the Haunted Connections podcast. Again, it'll take you directly to that. So if you want to listen to the podcast on the Monday night, all you have to do, if you've downloaded this app, is go on that app, click on Haunted Connections podcast, and you'll be there. Same as the evidence file. That'll take you directly to there, so you can see all the evidence. The gallery is going to be lots of photos. I am going to get someone to come and take lots of photos of the centre and the building. If you want to book on an event that we're doing, like the afternoon teas, they will all be listed here. So, for example, you want to come on the 23rd of June, just click on that one, and you can book your spaces. It tells you how many spaces are left, and you can book your spaces. And then we've also got online events. These are the events that we're doing, like the next Demon Files, and I will put on the podcasts and these shows. So you can just click it. It's just making life so easy without Facebook controlling us, basically.
Yeah.
We've also got a section for the shop. Obviously, I've got a few in a minute. That will grow. For example, if you want to buy my book, just click on it, click out, and you can buy the book. With the podcast, we like people to send stories in. If you've got a story to send us, you can just click on submit your story, just type in there your story, and then we can read it out. If you want to get in touch with us or anything else, we'd love to hear from you there. And then directions, all important. If you are coming to the centre, you can get directions on the app as well. You probably know that the centre is sponsored by Sims Vintage Antique Centre. So there's a link to Phil's shop, to his website. So that's what the app's going to look like. Let me turn that off so we get back on. Okay, then let's let's get some comments. Okay, let me go back to the top. Facebook user, it says, I've lost them already. Have to get the family to tell them how to do it. Denise says it looks fab. Paul Rook says can't find it. If you're on Apple or iOS, it might be a few days before they actually get it live on theirs. But what I'll do is I've got a QR code, so I will start posting the QR code on Facebook and everywhere. So all you got to do is scan the QR code, and that'll take you directly to it. Facebook user, you just like confusing me. Maggie says, sorry, I'm a bit slow. What's the app called? The app is called HAPRC. As simple as that. Wendy says, I'll get my daughter to do it. I'm lost. Johnny says, app looks professionally done. Well done. Kathy says, can you still put reminders on Facebook for those with rubbish memories? The good thing about the app, I will be putting on push notifications. So on the app, you'll get notified straight away. I've lost my lots. Anne says app isn't on Google Play yet. It takes a couple of days, I imagine, to come on. It is there because I've got it on my phone.
And I've got it on my phone.
And I've got it on mine.
Yeah. And Victoria says, what's the app called? It's called HAPRC. But like I say, I will put the QR code on, and it might be live tomorrow or the next day. So just give us a few days. One says, stupid question, but can I get this on my computer? I think you can. I think if it's a modern computer, you can have apps on your computer. Steph says, excellent idea. Gary says, loving the app. Facebook user, I imagine this is Bloss. Heaven help you when I come to the centre.
That's Nick's coming out.
Victoria says, I just looked as well, can't find it. Give us a few days. Paul's on Android. I did contact the company or you developed the app through, and they said it is live, but give it a couple of days to get it all working. One says, looks great, but won't be able to watch everything on my phone. Yeah, but I think you can get on computer, and if it's a smart TV, you can get on TV. You can get apps. Looks good, Neil. Looks awesome, mate. Looks good. It does look brilliant. Everything all together. Maggie says, that's simple enough for me, thank you. Kathy says, thanks, Neil. Yes, it's me, Matt. It is Bloss. I'm sure one of the granddaughters can help you with that, Bloss. Wendy says, thank you. Once I've got it, it'll be easy to use. Thank you. Yeah, that's the whole idea. It'll be easy to use. However, it isn't free to download. It's £3.99 to download. And the only reason I've had to put a figure on, because basically Apple, they charge so much money to have apps on the app on iOS. £3.99, it's a cup of coffee, and that's it. Once you've downloaded it, that's it. You've got it. But also, because it's going to cost people to download it, we will be given extra benefits for the people who have downloaded it extra. One of the ideas is every year I will draw someone's name out who's got the app, and they will be given a free night investigation centre. Okay. One says, it does look very well organised, well done. Thank you. Maggie says, cheap at half the price. Thank you. So what do you reckon to it, Jane? Let's bring you in.
I mean, when you first showed it to us and told us the idea, it just absolutely blew me away, because it is a one-stop shop for everything HAPRC. And if you like to follow the centre like many people do, it's just a bit of a no-brainer, really. You just tap the app and it takes you to everything that we're doing. You know, all the live feeds, the YouTube channel, the website, the shop. It's just a brilliant thing to have. I know, you know, it's just a brilliant little thing, and it's makes you wonder why you didn't think of it earlier.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
I think so. Let's bring Amy in. What do you reckon, Amy?
I think it's really exciting, I do. It's like everything is in one place. It's easy to navigate, and it's really cheap as well. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. It's mainly because I'm so fed up with Facebook. That's the main reason. Like I said, we've got all these tens and thousands of people who have followed the centre. But some of our posts, a post the other day reached 195 people, and I don't like that. It shouldn't be allowed. So Facebook isn't helping businesses. I'm not coming off Facebook totally because the app takes you to the Facebook pages, but with the app, you'll be notified. You know, if we put new items in the shop, or if we got a new event planned, I will send a notification, so you'll be notified. And if we're going to go live, you'll be notified 5 minutes before we go live, so you won't miss any live feeds. Because I know a lot of people are missing our live feeds, and I don't
Well,
like that. That's just not fair.
I mean, 195 people out of what, 17,000? That's not good at all. And, you know, there's so many people missing out on things, and people followed us for a reason in the beginning. And, you know, they're just not getting all the information, and they're not just receiving all the posts that you're putting on.
So please leave your comments and tell us what you think. As you can tell, we're quite excited by it. I just think it's so easy. I know some people might think it looks a bit complicated, but once you download it, that's it. It's on your phone. It's on your screen. Like it is on my screen now. Let me just show you. This is what you're going to get. Let me hold that up to the camera. You probably won't see it. But there is the app. That's what it'll look like. And all you have to do is, if I can do it backwards,
What the? You go.
all you have to do is click on it, and it takes you to the page.
I like the fact that it's only
And
one
that's it.
payment and it's not a subscription. It's just one payment, a one-off payment of $3.99. It's nothing, and there's no subscription. You don't have to pay every month or anything. No, so I think it's cheap at half the price.
Yep. Okay, let's read some more comments. Justin says you can have 1 million followers and only have one true follower.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Yeah, but also I think on the back of that, Facebook only help the businesses and pages that produce them an income, like through the stars and through subscriptions, membership, anything that's to do with money, then Facebook will help you out. But, you know, we've had this belief for a long time that we don't want to be charging people for everything. We don't want the monthly subscriptions and the stars and all that sort of thing. So, you know, it would just be nice for everybody to just have this direct link with the centre.
Yeah. And some more comments. Justin said, I think there's far too much to see as well as researching, reading in real life. Yvonne says, that's disgusting. After all the work you put in, viewers need to get the notifications so we can see everything. Yeah, and that's why we've gone down the app route. Because Facebook, I think Facebook's got even worse since the start of these stars. Because all they want is people who want people to send in paper stars. It's something we're not going to do. So I thought this is the best way. Justin says, I came in late. What is an app? An app is what you have on your mobile phone or your laptop or iPad. It's the little icons where you just click. You've probably got Facebook or eBay or YouTube or Messenger. You have to download them, and all you do, if you want to go on Facebook, you don't type all Facebook in your password. You just click on the app, and it brings everything forward. Kathy said, my North Books page gets new followers every week. I haven't posted anything for 2 years. Makes me wonder if some of its people not responding to your posts. This is true, and I've been noticing recently, I've had posts come up from 4 years ago. What is the point of that, you know? Vaughn says bargain. Thank you, Vaughn. Justin says it's people with stars that get noticed. Yes, exactly.
It's all about money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin says it's people's. Just read that. Justin says yes, the lady there is right. Justin says I hope I'm following. If not, I do apologise. No need to apologise. I know it's something different. It's something totally different for us. I want to help people not rinse them for cash. This is true. Justin says, I meant what the app does. I'll show it again. So bear with me while I bring it up. So, okay, when you... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, really. When you first click on the app, that is the home screen, so you'll get that. So then if you click on these three little lines, you'll get everything that we do. For example, if you want to go onto our YouTube channel, just click on YouTube, OK it, and that will take you straight to our YouTube channel. If you want to see about the Demon Files, click on that, OK it, straight to the Demon Files, no messing, and you'll see all the old shows that we've done. If you want to book onto an event that we are organising, I know lots of teams organise events, but these are just ones that we organise. So if you want to book onto the afternoon tea at Ghoston on 23rd of June, just click on that, and there you go. It tells you there's 4 spaces left. If you want to buy 2 spaces, just click on that, and request booking. We are getting lots more photos because I've only just started this one, but we're getting someone to take a lot more photos. The online events, these are the events that we are going to be doing. So it's the next Demon Files is up there, and these Tuesday night shows will be there, the podcast will be there. So it's all in one place that you can just easily see and easily click on. If you want to look in the shop that Julie is going to do update soon, click on that. If you want to buy the Haunted magazine, the last one, just click on it. You want 1 copy, add to the order, and that goes into your basket. If you want to get in touch with us, just click on that one, type what you want to say, and that's that. If you want to know how to get to the centre, click on directions, and there we are, just there in the red thing. So that's what the app does. It is a one-stop shop to everything that we are going to do. It is going to get bigger because we're not limited to the information that we can put on. So if we do get other people that want to sponsor the centre, I can put a link to their website as well as a thank you sponsors. Justin says, people only want to see the active people that have demons every night. Yeah. And Justin says, I think all platforms will probably be the same and highlight the people that have a mass following and earn revenues from that platform. That's the good thing about this app. We're not governed by anybody. You know, we're only governed by you clicking on the app. Sarah says, hi, sorry I'm late. Guessing I've missed the announcement. Okay, Sarah, just for you, we are bringing out a HAPRC app. So you can just click on the app, download the app. It's $3.99 to download. Click on the app, and you can go to anything that we do without going through Facebook, without missing anything, and that's it. Amy's tired, but she's bored. Amy's bored with it already.
We're keeping you up, Doug.
Oh, you're telling me. I need to learn to sleep at night.
No more of that story. So please tell us your comments. I'd love to get the feedback. Like I say, I do have a QR code, and as soon as we can get on it, give it the company who I've gone with. I said it might take a couple of days for for the app to go live on iOS and Google Play. But it is there, it's been approved, and it's been paid for, and it will be live. Give us a couple of days. I will start sharing the QR code, so all you got to do is take a picture of the QR code or click on the QR code and it'll take you straight to it without you searching. Okay, Sarah says, wow, that's great, Neil. Justin says, can I ask where you had your app designed? Okay, Luke and I designed the app ourselves, and we've gone through a company called App Institute, which are based in Nottingham actually, so it's not too far. Because you have to go through a proper company, but Luke and I designed it, and we've put all the information on. So we've done it from scratch. There's no coding involved, so it's quite easy actually. They just give you templates, and you just put the information in. Rick says it's awesome, and big shout out to Desperate Dave. That's an in-work joke there. Sarah says, I've been missing a lot of feeds lately as not been getting notifications, so this is a great idea. That's exactly what we're doing it for, because I don't want people to miss, because I think we do.
Yeah, I've actually been having the same problem as Sarah. You know, I've hardly been having any notifications come on through my phone lately, and I do think it's a bit naughty. If Facebook are doing that to stop you sort of watching things and trying to divert you to watch other things, because I do get other things coming up on the phone that aren't, you know, they're people that I don't generally want to watch, but I don't get the notifications, but I seem to be being diverted to places where I can buy stars to support these people, and I don't like it. I don't want it. So, you know, it's going to be good.
Yeah. Justin says, I've just checked, it's not there currently. No. Give it a couple of days before it goes live so you can download it. It'll be soon, because I've had the approval today, and the company has said it is live, but I've messaged them back and said, look, I can't find it. And said, no, you've got to give them a couple of days. Once it is, I will perhaps do another quick live, say, yes, it's live. Right. Vaughn says, I've not been getting notifications either. I write everything down in my diary when I see them and try to keep up with HAPRC. Sarah says, same here.
Well, I've been missing them as well. That's why I keep coming on late. And so I've missed much, and it's not near the end.
Justin says, if you watch a live and it ends, you will be diverted onto one of the top 4 silly ones. Yeah. Like Jane said, Facebook are only bothered about live feeds that you can send stars to, because they're making money out of them. We're not going to go down that route, so this is why we've done this app. You're not going to miss anything that we do if you download the app. And like I say, if you download the app, you could possibly next June win a free night at the centre. So,
yeah. It's a shame, isn't it? Mr. Zuckerberg hasn't quite got enough money, so he always needs more. Stop being selfish, people, and just get all these stars and buy everything and just help Mr. Zuckerberg out here to be more of a billionaire than he already is.
Yeah, poor bloke must be struggling.
He must be.
So please leave your comments. If you don't like the idea, tell us. Personally, Justin said I don't like. I think that's about the stars. Hopefully it's not about the app. Anything you want to add, Amy, to bring you in?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But I just think it's great. It's a great idea. It's simple. It just takes you where you want to be.
Yeah.
And there's no messing around. You haven't got to worry about stars and being diverted to something you don't want to watch. So it takes you exactly where it is. Where you want to be, it's exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I think as well, it's just so easy, isn't it? It's just so easy to have it on your phone, wherever you are. You're not going to miss anything. even if you're late or you get stuck somewhere or whatever and you can't get over to get to your PC or whatever, you always got access to whatever's going on.
And
Yeah.
everybody's got access to live feeds on their phone, so
Yeah. And another nice thing is, it's been launched tonight, and the content that's on there already is already brilliant. But it is going to grow, and there's going to be more and more content on there. There's going to be more pictures, going to be loads more stuff in the shop. If you're getting notifications about new things going on to the shop, you could be one of the first people to get in there and buy it. It's just good all round, good thing.
It's good. Let's show them again. Because I'm just not showing off now, so I can do it. So that is what your phone screen will look like if you've downloaded the app. So if you go into these three lines, if you go into about, it tells you about a little bit about this app. We will be writing more and putting more content in there.
but it is early days, so it's going to be ever growing with the
Yeah.
amount of content you can put in there.
So if you want to watch anything on our YouTube channel, straight there, straight done. And that's all the videos we've made.
And there's no messing either.
Yeah.
Because you don't even have to click out of Facebook and
No.
to go onto YouTube and that lot and sign in that, because it just takes you directly there.
If you want to take a gander at our website, just click on the website. There we are.
It's even easy enough for Bloss to work.
Bless them.
If you want to read about the HAPRC membership, that page tells you all the discounts you get. If you want to check out the daemon files, click on the daemon files, and there we go. If you want to listen to the podcast or this show, just click on there, and that's it. They'll all be there. Next section is the evidence file. If you want to look at the photos or the videos that teams have captured up here, they're all there.
And people can send in their evidence and that lot as well, which
Yeah.
is great.
Like I say, the gallery is going to just get bigger and bigger because I've only just put a few photos in there. If you want to book onto one of our events, for example, if you want to go on this afternoon tea, just click on it, tell us how many tickets you want, and that's the price you're going to have to pay. To me, it's dead simple. The live feeds that we're going to be doing will be on this section, and these will include the Monday night podcast, the Tuesday night live feed. The shop has only got a few bits in at the minute. If you want to buy my book, for example, just click on it. Tell us how many copies you want. Add it to your order. And everything you buy through this will go into your cart. So your cart is empty. So it'll be a list of everything you bought, and you just pay from there. On the Monday Night Podcast, we like telling stories. If you've got a story to tell, just click on there. Tell us a story for us to read out. If you want to get in touch with anything else, just click Get in Touch, and there we are. If you want to know how to get here, click on Directions, and you can zoom in. Finally, Sims is our sponsor, so there's a direct link to Phil's website. To me, we've tried to make it as simple as we possibly can. Right, Justin says, how many haunted items do you have in the centre?
Blimey.
Ooh.
Well, you've never actually claimed that any item is haunted.
No, we don't claim that they are, but we must have over 200, 300 items now.
Yeah, easy.
fact,
Yeah.
Loads,
Something like 300 items in the centre.
at least.
I haven't counted them
No,
for a long time.
no. So, any more comments? Yeah, if you like the idea of the app, let us know. If you don't like it, let us know. If you think it can be better, let us know. Otherwise, we've done the announcement, haven't we? And we've said everything we want to say about it, I think.
Yeah.
I just think it's a way forward for us, and no one's going to be controlling who can see what. If you've downloaded the app, you will be notified and you will be able to see everything that we do. Kathy says, we went to the wrong place and got all excited about the little old building we were peering over the wall at. Thank goodness you are adding a map. I think you went to the museum, Kathy. The Hinckley Museum is a nice museum.
I've
So-
not actually been there yet.
Yeah.
No, I've never been.
Well, we will be going. We will be having a members' night there.
Oh, brilliant.
Sarah says, I like it. Sounds good to me. Thank you, Sarah. Justin says, everything starts and improves. Thank you. Yeah, just tell us what you think. Any more comments?
I think that one of the nice things as well, just thinking about it, is, when you sort of click on things to watch things and then you have lots of adverts sort of popping up, or, you've got to approve this, or you've got to click on some sort of thing so people can have access to your data and your privacy and all that sort of stuff. And none of that's going to be, you're not going to have to deal with any of that with this app. And that's another nice thing about it, that, you've just got a direct link and there's no sort of other bits and pieces.
There's
that
no
sort of,
bullshit in there. Let's put
that's
it,
one way of putting it.
to put it bluntly, there's no
Let's say
bullshit.
it as it is, Amy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could have done the app cheaper, but you'd have had to put up with adverts, and I didn't want to put up with adverts because adverts do my head in.
Yeah, it's a nice, peaceful, advert-free zone.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Gary says, sorry for changing it a bit, Neil, but what's this about the electrics being blown downstairs? Not Amy this time. Yeah. Okay then. I was putting a light on the outside of the building above the door, and I hadn't connected the wires well enough, and it turned the electric off.
And you say I'm dangerous with a stapler.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Kathy says, now I have a song stuck in my head. And Wendy says, I shout at the ads. Yeah. Ads do my head in. There will be no ads. Even on the YouTube, if you get so many subscribers, you can have ads in. Even if we do get that many subscribers, I won't be getting money from the ads because I don't like ads because they do my head in. So yeah. Any more comments before we say goodnight?
It's going to be a cool bit of kit on your phone, I think.
Yep. Bond says, I think it's an excellent idea. No adverts, stars, spams, idiots, interruptions, and simple. Sounds like a great night view to me. Thanks, Bond. Yeah. I just don't want to be controlled by Facebook. Facebook dictates who can see your feeds and posts. I don't like that because bloke's making billions. I don't like it. If people liked my page, they should be able to see everything we do, and they're not. So I don't like it. if you download the app, you will see everything that we do, because I will put a notification on, and on your app on your phone, you'll have a little number 1 above it, so you think, oh, it'll go ping or whatever you set up, so you won't miss anything. Justin says, I think if apps are free, you understand ads. Yeah. I could have made it free, but you'd have had ads. But I went down the route of, you pay £3.99 to download the app, which is the price of a cup of coffee. Probably at Costa. I don't know. I haven't been
I've
there.
been for such a long time. I don't know.
So, and it's not a monthly fee; it's a one-off fee. Once you've downloaded the app, that's it. You haven't got to download it again. It's just £3.99, and you'll go possibly win a free night at the centre.
Yeah.
That's
Just
worth doing it on his own, that is.
Just it says a one-off fee is fair. Thank you. And it's not a huge fee. I've seen some people have these patrons and all sorts, and it's £10 a month, £50 a month.
Some of them are even more than that. 75 a month, 100 a month. Depends what sort of level you go at and what content you want to see.
Sarah says an app is so cool. Thank you, Sarah.
And as far as we know, I think they're the only sort of paranormal group to sort of do that.
Yeah.
You know, I think you're one of the first
I've not seen
people
any.
to
I've not
do
seen
it. I
any.
haven't seen any other teams or anything have their own particular app. But yeah, if you're one of the first, then that's good.
I did have another idea to put on the app, but that will take some developing.
Oh, watch this space.
Oh God, that's another one of his crazy ideas, isn't it?
It is a crazy idea.
It is.
It is a crazy idea. But I love it.
Crazy ones are usually the best.
They are.
But I think having an app is a crazy idea, because it has cost quite a bit of money. Justin says, who this? I'm not charging. I'm going to get the calculator out. Yeah, it's three. Yeah, some people charge a lot of money, but I don't think £3.99 is a lot.
It really isn't.
And quite a few apps actually don't go on. Some of these GoSunding apps don't go on iOS, because iOS costs a lot more than Google. A lot more. Okay, Yvonne says, no, I haven't seen another team. They will do the app. Stars, ads, and Patreon all agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going down that route. £3.99, one-off payment, and you've got the app for life, and you can see everything that we do. Plus a chance of winning a night of beer free. So, any more comments before we say goodnight? Oh, here's Sarah. Sarah says there's a lot of paranormal groups out there that are just in it to make money by creating this app. It's great, as you are clearly doing it for your followers, which is great. Yeah, we are doing it for the followers, because
Yeah.
quite a few, and even Jane says, and Amy says, they've missed seeing things, and they're part of the team.
Yeah.
They miss seeing things that, if they're not actually involved in the live, they miss seeing it. And so many people are missing the live feeds, especially the Demon Files. And Demon Files are special live feeds.
Yeah.
They are fantastic.
And the investment that Neil and Luke have done into this, they have done it for the followers, but also this is a long-term thing. They're in it for the long term. And this app is going to last for years and years and years. Even our Demon File project, we estimate is going to take about 2 years. So HAPRC is in it for the long haul. We're in it to be here for many, many years. So anybody that's following, we're not just going to be the, one of these teams that packs up and disappears overnight. So, it is a good investment. £3.99 isn't a bad investment to have like a lifetime of connection with the HAPRC.
And the content's going to be full because we've got lots of ideas and to put into it.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, we've got loads more stuff coming. Loads more crackpot stuff.
Okay, Justin says, can I ask, where do you think spiritual energy comes from? Do you think it's residual within or from a much higher spectrum? We'll pass that one over to Jane.
I believe spirit energy is the energy. It's the energy of your soul, which then once you lose your physical body, it's that energy that carries on. And you know, we all know that you can't destroy energy. It can change, but you can't destroy energy, and that's the energy that goes on. And I believe that energy resides in the divine matrix, which is all around us. And there's a lot more I can say. It's not a quick answer, really. But I do believe that these energies have been around for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's all around us.
And you mentioned residual energy, Justin. We don't actually believe in residual energy.
No.
Okay, Wendy says cheap to stop missing stuff. Thank you. Then Justin says, Sarah Edward, that's why I'm not with my old one. And Justin says, love your answer, Jane. So thank you.
Thank you.
So any final comments?
I think one of the nice things about this as well, thinking about it, is if you want to go and catch up and watch it later, you know, it's going to take you straight to YouTube and it's going to be there. You're not necessarily have to go onto Facebook and try scrolling through to try and
Drives me
find
insane.
the old
that does.
feed, and then it's not just going to disappear and all that sort of thing. So, you know, having that direct link is going to be much easier for everybody concerned.
Yeah. So, and that is what the app, if you download the app, if you click on it, that's the home screen. And there's loads, there's lots, so much there, and there's so much more that we're going to do. But that's for another night. Bloss says, good night, go and tremble, man. I always tremble when I know you're coming up, Bloss. That's why I have to keep Julie close to me for protection.
Julie's bouncer.
No, we hope to see you soon, Bloss. It's always a good laugh when you come up. So, any more comments before we say good night? Yes, Sarah jumps in. Sarah says, I think I've been following you guys for 4 years now. I just want to say what you have brought to the paranormal field is great. Keep it up. Thank you, Sarah. We've only been open 3 years, but thank you.
Just think it all started in your carport, and now
Yeah, perhaps Sarah started watching my live feeds from the carport. So, yeah, I know you're a good friend to the sense of Sarah, and we appreciate everyone's comment. But we just do what we think is right, and
Yeah. I mean, as well, we wouldn't normally say this, and we don't always sort of make big requests either. But if everybody could share this out, share. I never,
so
We-
we
we-
give 17,000 half
Yeah.
a chance to find it.
so give as many of our followers the opportunity to sort of have access to the app as we can. So if everybody could share it, so everybody could be aware of the app, that would be
And
fantastic.
it is something we don't normally say.
And we don't know.
It's-
We don't normally say share, and this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. So it is an odd request from us.
I just think it's such a good idea.
Yeah.
I
And,
know it's
you know,
my
we just
idea,
want to give everybody the opportunity to have access to the app.
Okay, Michelle says, are you going to put a link to find this app? Yes, I do. It's not actually live at the minute. The company says give it a couple of days before it's actually live. Once it's live and I can find it, I know everyone else can find it, I will be putting a link. It's a QR code. So all you have to do is click on the QR code and it'll take you straight to the app. You're not even got to go onto your App Store or Google Plays it. You're not even got to go onto that. just click on the QR code and that will take you straight to it. And all you got to do is download it, pay £3.99, and it's there. Right. Sarah says, I did laugh out loud. Seems a long time ago since I was doing live feeds in the carport. Bon says, I've been here very much from the beginning and I've still not been to the centre. You will one day, Bon.
Oh,
I
you do
know
soon.
you watch, you try and watch everything we do, and we do appreciate it. Kathy says, I hope you get there. It's a great experience. Sarah says, Bon, you definitely need to go. Justin says, you have to wait 30 minutes to say share, 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 and then another 30 minutes to spill the goods.
So, we're a bit out of touch with that one. 'Cause we just don't know. Even if we've got nobody watching, we'll just carry on. We just enjoy doing it anyway.
Michelle says, thanks. I am in great ideas. John says, it's a good idea. It's mine, Neil Packer. That's gotta be quote of the year. It's a good idea because it's mine. To be honest, I come up with this idea and I spoke to Luke about it, and he says, are you sure? Are one of the benefits to people. So I went away and thought about it. I thought, yeah. Then I thought, yeah, there are benefits to people because I don't want people to miss what we're doing. I don't.
Yeah.
So it's not for us. It's for people who want to see what we do, and it's not just what we do. It's what the other presenters do as well, because their shows can go on the app. So it's win-win. Okay, one says, I'm determined to get there. It's been on my bucket list for the last 2 years. You will, Von. Jacqueline says, you need to. It's brilliant. Justin says, I'm going to bring a camping bed and sleeping bag. Kathy says, pick the sleepover option, although sleeping isn't much of an option. This is very true. Quite a few teams book the centre all night. They don't do a lot of sleeping because it's a bit of a weird place. When it
Yeah,
goes
they don't
quiet.
let you sleep much.
I'll tell you what, I've slept in there quite comfortably a few times.
The office ain't too bad, which is where we sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're probably used to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Yeah, don't disturb her. She's good.
Yeah, she won't shut up. She'll keep us awake all night.
Justin says, if you do a night stay over, I will come. Some teams do. We won't be doing this year because I'm fully booked. We won't be doing a sleepover, but I know Dusk Till Dawn, when they book it, they do sleepovers, and I think there's a few more. We bring guests. Vaughn says, I won't be able to sleep, but we'll be awake all night. Justin says, I need to get away from the wife and kids.
Oh, we are coming out of lockdown.
Yeah, unfortunately, all my kids have grown up and left.
Yeah.
Kathy says, I think I could sleep better in the doll room, but with the motion sensor pair off. Yeah. I wouldn't suggest anyone to sleep in the sounds room. Sarah says, I stay the night every time I come to the centre.
She does, yeah.
She does, yeah.
I've seen the state of her in the mornings.
It is quite funny in the mornings. But there is a nice cafe just at the end of the road.
Yes,
called
Stotties.
the Corner Cafe.
Oh, no, Stotties.
You can have a nice breakfast in
Oh, there's
there.
lots of options for
Yeah.
breakfast. And it's only a couple of minutes walk.
Jacqueline says, I nearly fell asleep in the sounds room. Sarah says, laugh out loud. Thanks, Ames.
You're welcome.
So I do think the vast majority, well, everyone's been quite supportive of it. Saying it's a good idea.
Yeah. I think once people have got it and they've worked with it for a little while and just find out how easy it is and how much they've been missing, perhaps from Facebook, and how easy it is to just stay in touch and not miss anything. I think, it'll just get better and better.
Plus, it'll keep growing. Like we said, it'll keep growing and growing. Jacqueline says it was 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yes, that there is. Yeah.
Kathy says we had a nice breakfast in the corner cafe. Yeah, it's nothing fancy. It's not quite a Greasy Joe's, but it's a nice breakfast.
I've not actually been in that one, the corner cafe.
Yes, it's okay.
I always use Stotties, I do.
Yeah. Jacqueline says she was using the Ouija board at the time. Falling asleep on the Ouija board.
In conversation.
Is there any final comment before we go tonight? Like I said, I will be putting links up on Facebook, and I will actually boost that post as well with the QR code, so it'll get some more people. But please tell your friends about it. All your friends in the paranormal field. We are trying to do something different, and I think it is different. But I just like it because it's all in one place. You don't have to go searching for different pages.
Yeah.
Kathy says, I nearly fell asleep once using the board. Please, I'm not the only one. So, any final words, Amy?
Get the app. You will not be disappointed.
Yep. Jane, any final words?
Yeah, like we said before, it's a one-stop shop for everything HAPRC. Forget the app, you'll love it.
Okay, Sarah's asked a good question. So, are there any perks for members on this app? I was going to put a perk on for members, but I couldn't. But members will be getting more live feeds from us, exclusive to them. I know we've not done any for a while, but the Saturday night and the Friday night, because we're up here, we will be doing the haunted objects of HAPRC every week, which will be exclusive to the members. So they will be starting possibly next week, this weekend coming. Depends who's up here. So I did try to give members a promotional code so they can get the app cheaper, but I couldn't. The app system won't allow it. So unfortunately not. But we will be doing exclusive live feeds for the members starting very soon. I know it's been very quiet on the members page.
Yeah, and don't forget we are coming out of lockdown and it's been a very difficult time for everybody. So as the centre reopens again to the public, it will be doing, hopefully we will all be getting back to normal quite soon.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we'll be having more presenters on the podcast as well at the weekends as well.
Yeah. It's nice to have Jane actually in the studio for this
It
one.
really is.
So nice to have Jane back up here. So that's it. Sarah says, okay, cool. Like I said, I did try and put a promotional code up. I did ask them if I could do that, and they said no. There's Jane's phone's going off.
So it's just the alarm.
We are professional.
Honest.
But the idea I've got taking the app forward is going to be amazing. That's all I'll say. It is going to be amazing. But it's the building the app was ambitious for me and Luke because we've never done it before. To do the next bit, even Jane and Amy don't know what this bit is.
No.
It's
Not yet.
going to be something that we need to be taught how to do.
We're going to have to beat it out of him in a minute.
I'll tell you. I won't tell you. Wendy says Jane looks so lovely.
Oh, thank you.
I thought of something funny to say then, but I thought no, she's in slapping distance. Von says, I'm quite happy with what we get, and we always know there's more to come. Thanks, Von. So that's it. So we're going to say goodnight now. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all very, very soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.
shadows that sleep.